what we have here, we have a house that's over 10,000 square feet. It has 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and additional living quarters beneath me with an additional lot that you can purchase at an extra cost, but you're just gonna blow your socks off when you see what's behind me here in Costa Rica. You guys ready to see the sexiest house in Costa Rica? Follow me. When you first walk into the entrance, this massive door, everything is electronic, but this is like Fort Knox on its own. The door is made of cast iron steel. You will not penetrate through that. Everything in this house illuminates. The house is full smart home, solid block construction. So this house has a lot of rooms, but we're gonna start all the way to the left. Let's start with one of the bedrooms here. What's cool about this, again, everything is mood control. We have the open style cabinetry here. You have your own little office right there, kidding's toilet. You have this massive double vanity, and what's cool about it is if you look at it, it's completely open, so it does give you that hotel style. It is Calcutta quartz for here. We have the illuminating lights at night just for that, and everywhere has soft and decent lighting throughout. You have this walk-in shower right here, and which is nice about this is your doors open right up in your outdoor into your own bathtub, but it's the views that are epic. You are overlooking the ocean. Now this place has irrigation. You're gonna see the pool, you're gonna see everything. The whole house is integrated. You control everything through your phone. We do have Trex flooring on the outside floor, so it's low maintenance. When you walk through the house, we have these massive, massive tiles. They're porcelain tiles, but they're high-tech tiles, so they are very low maintenance. Now, let's go straight ahead. There's a lot to see, but what I love is the concept of this house here. You have this open style kitchen that opens up to look at the size of this living room and outdoor living room. So all the lights are integrated. You can change the colors of them. We do have inverter AC units in the ceilings, which you're gonna see after. So the house doesn't have the regular units that are separate. Everything is intertwined. The beautiful symmetric round lights on top here, and they do change colors. All right, guys, so we do have the controls. You're gonna see the lights are changing freaky colors. Look on the side of the walls there, camera guy. Take a look where the plants are and all that, and you're gonna see them all changing, all different types of colors. We're gonna leave it on that mode right now. When you see the steps here, everything is poured solid concrete. This is actually all imported from India, the tiles here, from Italy, sorry. We have this wraparound, let's call it like a lap pool, which is pretty cool. We do have the incandescent lighting on the outside, but what I love about this is Trex flooring throughout, and it wraps right around. You can go swimming, you can come around the corner here, and let's say you just want to dip, you want to relax, your stairs going down, and then you actually do have your own personal hot tub, which is heated if you want it, and you do have a little top part there that sheer descents with the water coming down. And I love the fact that anywhere you look in this house, it's all ocean view. Now, as we walk upstairs here, what's actually pretty cool, all the doors here are imported. They're of a high magnitude. They are extrordium, but they are more of an expensive door system. So it's very, very easy when you see that they slide, but they're really, really heavy, and they're actually security doors. When you walk around here, you're gonna see that we have like a concrete finish done to the pillars themselves to give them that micro concrete look, smooth concrete. We have this outdoor kitchen over here. Again, everything is high end. We have Napoleon, but what I love it is the quartz is like a Calcutta quartz, but it mimics like a travertine, so you do have the natural stone. When you walk this way and you walk through, we do have a 2-piece powder room over here, and we do have the sexy lights going on right now because I'm not playing with the lights anymore. Let's walk upstairs. Let's go to the second level. The staircases are all enclosed with glass. They are at the standard height of 42 inches, which is cold in the US and in Canada. But you have this upper level here that can be another game room. You do have Wi-Fi everywhere, so you can actually put a TV, lounge area. But take a look at that view. Tell me that's not cool. If that's not sexy, I don't know what sexy is. We do have the AC inverters throughout the house, so you don't have to worry about running the separate units. Now we're gonna walk over to bedroom number 1. The bedrooms all have their own sliding doors going out, but take a look at the bathrooms. Simplicity is the name of the game, and I love the fact that everything feels so open, and they even have skylights to let more natural light in, but everything is just a straight walk through, more of a European feel. So let's walk to bedroom number 2. Now you gotta admit, this is pretty cool. This is sexy on its own too. It mimics the other bedroom. They did keep the same type of continuity running through the bathrooms. But what I love about all this is when you walk outdoors, this is like you're staying in your own banquet hall. Look at the sheer magnitude, the sheer size. It just continues straight down there. Everywhere you look, you do have vista views. Now, me personally, myself, I am gonna point this out. For when it comes for an upper lever here, what I would do is request that we have an extended railing across here to give you the standard height of 42 inches, because I wouldn't say this is actually cold. Just saying, I have to point out stuff. Now, we walk into the other bathroom. This is pretty cool when you look at this. It does have a shower around the corner. You have a shower you're standing in, and I believe there is, oh, it's the bathroom. Sorry, it's the toilet. I stand corrected. But we do have the nice vanities. Everything does light up. But what's actually pretty cool, this is the primary bedroom. This piece of glass here is kind of hard to see right now, but this will actually change different colors. You're gonna come over here. This is just an additional space. Maybe it can be, another media room. Maybe you have kids, they want to relax. But what's actually cool is you're going to see the main brain of the house. This whole house has a mother brain. Now, this is just the upper portion. You can see some of the wiring right there. But the main one you're going to see in a few minutes. When I say the mother brain, this house is a smart house. So that how the lights and the ceilings, everything actually does follow you. There's sensors throughout. I just don't know how to play with them right now. But you do have apps that can control it. Now, this is actually made to be a gym. So I love the fact you have the big Extordium windows, everything throughout. You do have plugs on the floors that's gonna allow you. Now, this room here has 2 separate inverter AC units, separate units on the walls, because if it's a gym, you wanna be able to control how cool the temperatures are here in your gym for yourself. Now, let's walk downstairs. This is a pretty freaky house. You look at the green lights here, we got orange lights here, we got blue lights over there. It kind of makes you feel like you're like in a disco hall. Now, when you walk around the corner here, if you have a house of this sheer magnitude, you're not gonna be cleaning it on your own. You're gonna have staff. So we do have a staff court over here. They have their own separate over here, entertainment area. They have their own bathroom, but I love that the continuity, the finishes are similar to the house downstairs. It's all the same. We do have a primary bedroom right here for your staff member that's going to be staying, if it's going to be a nanny, a maid. They do have their own separate kitchenette area right over here. And what we have here, you can see it, this is the brain of the house. This controls everything. Anything and everything that you can think of, it controls it. It's actually pretty cool. Now let's walk across over here. We have extra storage over there. Let's take a look up here. And remember, everything is solid concrete. They're actually prefab walls that are built in a factory. And then they're shipped over here. So you do have that continuous control when it comes to concrete, the mixture. You never have to worry. This is like Fort Knox. If we were to have a hurricane tornado, this is the house that I would want to be in. So we have this Trek flooring over here. When you walk down, we have the porcelain tiles that bring you down the walkway. And I love the fact that they left the natural trees and they cut around to save the trees. So it gives you that feeling that you're immersed into the jungle, which we are immersed in the jungle. But I love the sheer descent waterfall that comes across here. Now, you do have a yoga platform on top of there. And where I'm taking you down to right now is an additional space that can be used as an in-law suite, or maybe you just don't have those guests that you don't want to really have around you, so you're going to put them down here. But it's actually pretty cool because it does have its own little separate bathroom over there. They do have panoramic ocean view. They have a nice inverter AC unit to keep the place nice and cool. And when you walk back here, you have your own little kitchenette. Now, it just doesn't stop there. What we also have too, at an additional cost, if you have a house like this, you're making a statement. If you can afford this, you can afford the lot, which is adjacent to us over here. And for all you out there that are saying, well, you know what? I love it. I don't want to waste my time driving because we are sitting probably at around a 2,500 foot elevation. You can purchase the plot of land right next to us, and you can actually put up a registered helicopter pad, or you can put an additional home. All this with Costa Rica Playbook. The price, $6.8 million for the additional lot. Reach out to us, we'll give you the details. If you need financing, which I don't think you're gonna need it for a house like this, but if you do, we're here to help you out. Pura vida, guys.